All right, a pleasant good morning wherever you are. This is a reminder you are tuning to the FM series of the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. The program is Sports Talk. It comes your way every Saturday on this station at 11 o'clock. Where the time check in studio is 7 minutes after 11. Welcome to another edition of Sports Talk here on this station. Well, we have a lot to discuss this morning. A lot of developments on sport unfolding in the water sports. Well, the Lone Star is already a miracle to honor their first straight against Sao Tome after joining with Namibia in Soweto, South Africa. And they just their first training section in all that miracle in preparation for the Sunday's match against Sao Tome is currently ongoing. The first training section is currently ongoing. Well, Sunday, the Lone Star is going to be playing Sao Tome after joining with Namibia 1-1 in South Africa. And then talking about that, I was just playing the voice of the LFA president Mustafa Raji. He was talking about development of women's football in Liberia. All right, our girls on the 17 will be taking on Nigeria on the 10th, and then a game will be played at the SKD Sports Complex here in Monrovia. Well, our girls, we know what they did to Sarah Dawn Reyes, so we don't anyway, complacency is not really good, but we can say that we hope to see them trying their best against Nigeria here in Liberia. So we have these developments to discuss. We also have a basketball, fixtures, kickball. Last night I was at the sports commission when I saw, excuse me, not sports commission, but SKD Sports Complex basketball gym. I saw MPA patterns and LPRC orders in action. So we're going to be talking about that. Then we have a guest for the second segment. We're going to be hosting Mohamed Kaka Kamara, who will be talking about his foundation, Bracton Foundation. So we'll take a very short break to be right back. Stay tuned. Stay with us. Sports Talk. Okay. All right, so welcome back. Let me cross over and tell my colleague Ansu Sirleaf good morning, Ansu. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually good to be on Sports Talk this morning, and like I said, we're going to be discussing some major developments in the water sports. Our Lone Star Ansu, their first training section ongoing in Morocco in preparation for the Sunday's match against Sao Tome. They drew with Namibia 1-1. Did you follow? Yes, I followed the match. The was scored 2 goals in 19 minutes. And I think we still have the ability. We still have the opportunity to make things to the World Cup. We have the team working well. The Paraguay selection of players to perform for our remaining teams. So as I said, I wasn't for like no funding. Hello, people. Okay. All right, so we drew one in Soweto, and then we are washing our boys keenly to see what to do against to me. And as you rightly said, we we don't want to allow complacency to make us to feel that okay, yes, so once okay, we have a better team. In fact, once we do against Namibia, I think I mean the team is okay. We are now I think we can defeat these guys, man. We should approach every game with the mentality that my opponents I'm going against, my opponents, in fact, say they are stronger than me, so I have to, just do just extremely my best so I can be able to pull out the best results that will certify my country. I think that's the kind of mentality our boys should approach every game with. Mhm. People are like, okay, so we wish you the best against Sao Tome. All right, so let's talk about women's under 17. They have been training, series of training. Yeah, training sections in Morovia here for their encounter on June 9, which will be on Sunday, June 9, 2024, the SKD Sports Complex. So you saw then against Senegal. If you didn't watch the game, I think you heard about them, what they did. So what can you say about yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Let me first of all start by saying I lost hope when we were defeated 3-1 away. Yeah, actually, the first leg was played in Senegal, in Dakar, and I lost hope. Actually, it ended 3-1. Yeah. So actually, I least expected what the children did in Monrovia. And then coming here, defeating Senegal 2-0, the two expect you ever thought that would happen, Ansu? Yeah. Mhm.
That's quarter right. 3 goals to one, the loss away. They're coming back home to win 2 goals to zero. The book a spot into the next stage to play Nigeria tomorrow. And all their fixtures, qualifying fixtures, are all tough games. Senegal 3-1, a 1-2-0. Nigeria this time around. And I was on the practice section a few days ago. I followed the under 17 team. I'm gonna say we have the guys and yeah, with so many young talent, so many skills the team have, they need the support. Like before coming on the
Yes.
show, you myself were talking. I said
Yeah.
sometimes I feel so disappointed in the LFA with such major game tomorrow. Where you have the young folks going out there to play. They needed the support. It can be financial, but moral support sometimes comes in. Yeah, they can.
Talking about that, to be very frank, the LFA has been trying her best when it comes to the publicity. I've seen the flyer, a very beautiful one. A flyer, in fact, let me say flyers because it's all around on the internet, and a lot of people they have been promising on the flyer that they will turn out, they will be there at SKD to watch the get to cheer the girls to victory. And there's a video that I even tried playing before the show could start. I mean, the president is encouraging everybody to make their way to the SKD to cheer the girls to victory. Yeah.
Yes,
And they have been calling on
that's good.
stakeholders, well, many stakeholders to come and donate
It,
whatever you have.
it's very
Yeah.
good. It's very good. I
And,
mean,
I watched few people doing donations, like the US family. They donated and countrymen, one countryman organization too. I mean, they also donated. So other people, other people came to the age of the under 17. They need the help. They need the necessary support from everyone. So if it can be financial, your support can be moral. And so you can just make your way there tomorrow, sit and watch it. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. So
your president, no.
this is why I said it can just be financial,
Mhm.
but more to the why you saying the publicity must be huge across the internet, but not everyone ready. It comes to this internet business, especially Liberia. All right, so not everyone really follow on the internet. It plays a whole lot, so it do publicity. It helps to promote even other stuff to the social media, but
Okay.
many people do follow maybe the radio. Like we have Mohammed Kiki Kamarian. He launched his foundation a few days ago. A trend on the social media. So you should just relax and see. Let me just continue on the social media and not doing radio appearance. But it's so necessary that not everybody will follow the social media. There will be other people to monitor the radio. So we have to get the information out to them. So maybe just 15 or 20 minutes. They should stop by.
No, but when
But,
it
but
comes to this particular encounter tomorrow,
yeah,
there has been a little publicity at least around town about this particular Sunday on the
on the
17th, 9,
17th.
2024. Okay. All right, so tomorrow the girls will not be playing Senegal, please.
They play Nigeria, right?
Good. Okay. So, yeah. So Senegal is a different country and then Nigeria is a different country.
Yeah.
Yes. So at least we want to take this time, use this medium to encourage them, tell the coach, yes, you started on a very good note. So tomorrow Sunday, at least if you can defeat Senegal here 2-0, you make sure you deny then making your way to the next round. Then I mean you you can do it against Nigeria.
Yes, you can
Yeah,
do that against Nigeria.
yeah,
The name is sound big, but as I said,
yeah, yeah.
from ball bounces, faces change. So
Okay.
yeah,
So
so
don't allow Nigeria to be the winner tomorrow. You can win Nigeria when you go to their home to play them. I mean, but what you would need to do now just to defend what you got, what you got home when you played home.
hmm
Yeah.
hmm
So that's what the Loon Stars supposed to do. Our girls supposed to do tomorrow. All right. So that's it. We reached there. Well, and then let's talk about the under 20. We don't want to forget about these other girls too.
hmm
Our under 20, the Wafu under 20 Zone A tournament, they did extremely well.
yes,
Even though Guinea-Bissau denied us reaching a grand finale, but our girls defeated Cameroon, defeated Mauritania, and then defeated Guinea. And then in the same third place, you know, there where we were defeated now in the third place.
yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
So they did well. Okay.
and I
So
talked about that team on Naomi. I
mhm,
said the performance put up by the honor 20 team in the competition.
mhm.
And I hope the country. I'm not just gonna place it on the Arabic. I'm gonna place it on this. The entire country. I hope Liberia, by all means, can try. We can try to hold on to that honor 20 team. You saw them into the competition there in Senegal. Not a lot of guys in the come back right after going to such major competition. You come back home, a lot of them be vulnerable again. Wait until maybe another major competition before calling them back on. No, let's keep them together. Let's hold on to that team.
Okay.
They let them keep doing maybe some light practices, some light training, just to hold on. Make mistake.
And yeah, that's what Famata is doing. Thanks to her,
Yeah,
since she took over as World Girls Hair Coach, she's doing well there too. And she took her girls to Senegal. They did extremely well. And then when it came, all right, recently they presented the bronze medal. they got from there to the RFA president.
Hmm.
Yeah, following their heroic display, or let's just say following their excellent display there at the Wafuzwe competition last month in Senegal. So during the presentation ceremony in Carisburg, the team manager, Gideon Kennedy, she appreciated the RFA president for the trust and the confidence reposed in the young girls and the entire the technical staff. And thanks to the technical staff as well to the did well.
Yes.
So the
One
under
of
20, they won the third place as at the West African event after finishing on top of their group. We were defeated by Guinea in the third place. Sorry, Guinea-Bissau was defeated by uh, uh,
by the host
Guinea-Bissau came
nation.
second
Yeah,
in
by the
the
host
tournament.
nation,
The host
Senegal.
nation defeated Guinea Guinea-Bissau. All right, so that's how it ended. So Guinea was the one who also so we won Guinea twice in that particular match that day. All right. So they presented the bronze medal to the president in Carisburg. So we'd like to say thanks to Format and her girls for the job that they did in that particular area.
All in all, let's hold on to that team.
So
Let's
your
not,
point is
yeah,
holding on to the
let's not
team.
allow the girls to just be vulnerable around yet.
All right.
Pregnancy going to waste. They're going to get fat. The Google talents we saw in Senegal again. Well, the time will take again to that session for another new one. It's going to be so difficult. Like the under
Okay.
17 team. Let's maintain them.
All
Let
right.
team in
Okay.
camp for major competition.
Okay. All right. So let me just talk about this. So recently, the Grievance and Disciplinary Committee of the Sports Writers Association of Liberia, they came up with a release. In fact, they investigated and then they came up with their findings against few of our colleagues, Edwin Takoyan, Thomas Kojorolak, and Jain Tumu. There were complaints against them, Minister Andy Kwame, and then Mighty Barrow Sports Association. Minister Kwame said he was misquoted by Jain Tumu and Kojorolak. While Butterfly too was accused of, falsely accusing Mighty Barrow of not paying the players. So they told him, they took their complaint to SWAT, and SWAT set up a committee to investigate the journalists. But the committee said that the three journalists we just named, they refused to turn up for investigation to submit themselves. And then they said that they should make sure and do apology on their platforms to Minister Kwame for misquoting him. During the Congress, he made a statement and then he was misquoted by these two journalists. And then Mighty Barrow Sports Association for them, they took Butterfly to apology to retract what he said about them. So it's good before you say anything or before you publish any story, you get the facts.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's what happened, and they said that SWA should inform all sporting federation and the federations and
Not to work with them.
associations. Yeah, not to grant them access for now.
Okay.
All right, so I already hope they will act accordingly. Okay, so let's talk about basketball. Yesterday, I was at the sports commission and watched Patons and LPRS with others, even though it was tied 59-59 on current winner. There was no electricity, so they couldn't continue the game last night, Sunday. Tomorrow the game with the five. I think they're supposed to play for extra 5 minutes. Yeah, so we can determine the real winner. But it was actually a tough clash yesterday at the basketball gym where SKD.
I managed to follow one of that game that was part of.
It was actually entertaining. Let me get my hands on the fixtures for this Saturday and Sunday. The biggest game will be on Sunday against Mighty Barrow going against Bourgeois Bulls, and Mighty Barrow are the current league leaders. Since the season started, you'll be surprised to know that Mighty Barrow is yet to be defeated. And Bourgeois Bull, the second best performing team in the first division category, is second to Mighty Barrow, and they have considered just one defeat, and that was Mighty Barrow that defeated them. They're defeating against Mighty Barrow. So the two best teams for now will be playing tomorrow. And as I tell you, SKD basketball gym will be very, very noisy tomorrow because for the two teams playing, it can be easy. I don't know whether you have seen the action before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I follow. Yeah, I follow.
the two best basketball teams for now. So let me look at the four fixtures first. This Saturday, D Records and Desert Max will play in the female division at 3 p.m. At the SKD Sports Complex basketball gym. Then Desert Max and Sisters Among Us, they are scheduled to meet at 5 p.m. and this one will be forfeit. The game will be forfeited by Desert Max because we don't see them. MPA Patterns and IE will end Saturday's basketball activities at 7 today, 7. All right. And so this is a battle of supremacy. I just thought about your TC Bushwa Bulls and Mighty Barrow 7 p.m. on Sunday. I mean, to be very frank, the country will be enjoyable tomorrow. We got a Bushwa playing Mighty Barrow and then we got our guys to playing as well tomorrow. All right, so that's what it is. And tomorrow, before this game, we see Bon Eagles playing 3 p.m. in the second division category. South Base will be taking on Bon Eagles in the second division category. So fans of basketball, like Bureau Basketball Association, the league's fans can make their way there to watch LTC Bushwa Blue and Mighty Barrow tomorrow coming face to face at the SKD Sports Complex basketball gym. So let me quickly get to kickball. I can't forget about this particular sport as well. This is our own inventor sport. And Emmanuel Sopas, where the president, he's trying his best. He's doing well with the development of kickball in Liberia. So tomorrow Sunday, the 9th of June 2024. Okay, the first game, let's start with Powerful Angels and Saros. Powerful Angels will be playing Saros. The time is 12:50 p.m. Mighty Blue Eagle will be taking a shooting star in the second encounter, 1:40 p.m. Boss and Mighty will be playing Amazon at 2:30 p.m. Mighty Supreme and Destiny will be playing. And this is Maka Davis' team. Destiny, Maka Davis and Emmanuel Willie. This is their team. So Mighty Supreme will be playing them. They will be playing them at 3:20 p.m. Brighton and Grace of Zion will be playing at 4:10. And the venue is SKD Sports Complex. So Supreme Grace and Kamara will be ending Sunday's encounter at 5 p.m. Okay, let me see where I can lay my hands on the Saturdays. Okay, fixture to this Saturday quickly so we can cross over to our guests. All right, so let me see where I can get Saturday quickly. Today, the 8th of June, Saturday, Soma will be playing Watanga at the SKD Sports Complex at 12 p.m. In the second game, Ecclesia will be taking on United Sisters. United Royal Girls, rather. United Royal Girls and Ecclesia will play in the second game at 12:50 p.m. Yasmo will be taking on KK. That's the Kesari Kana United. Kesari Kana United and Yasmo will be playing at 1:40 p.m. Then the fourth encounter will be Success against Banaswest Superstars or BSS. And that will be 2:30 p.m. Then CYE will be playing Brazilian Girls and the time is 3:20 p.m. Then we call this a classical in kickball. Sisters will be playing Aries at 14 p.m. Sisters and Aries a classical. 14, this will be coming on Dunga Royal Sisters taking on Gisa of Grand Bassa County at 5 p.m. So this is it for both Saturday and Sunday. So as soon we can now cross over to our guest.
All right, so that's it. Thanks so much, Naomi, for the full rundown of all what happening in sports, not just in soccer, but in other disciplines. Indeed, so thanks to you so much, folks. You're listening to our sports talk here on Truth 96.1. My name is Ansu. I'm here alongside for Naomi. Yes, straight up to 12 meal day. It's a privilege this morning to have on our program. We have also Mohammed, the kicker Kamara, Liberian international player. He plays there in Israel in the top league, and he's here this morning on Sports Talk. He's been in the country for the past days now, and since the launch of his sports academy, Breton, Liberia, which is training on the internet. So we give him this platform to sit with us here this morning, so we can talk about his initiative, the Breton, Liberia, being introduced in our country. All right. So welcome, Mohammed. Welcome to Truth FM.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having me.
Is your first second time?
My second time, yeah.
The second time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to have you. How's everything?
Earth is good, been out here running around, just trying to make sure everything is good with the program and getting the kids together, getting the right people in place. Yeah, it's been fun so far.
Is everything working for you? The way maybe you wanted it or you do expect it to be like how everything going on?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, it was a little bit surprising because
Mhm.
I expected maybe about 30 to 40 kids on the first day,
Okay.
and then we went to the park and there was over 100 people, and
Okay.
I was a little bit shocked, but also I was excited because it means like the kids really want to play.
Mhm.
So they just wanted the opportunity, and I came here the past few days. We had two open trial at the Invisible Sport Park, and the place been crowded, and I just it gets me excited because it shows that people really want to play and they just want the right opportunity. So yeah, I'm excited so far and everything's good.
Okay, so just briefly tell us about this entire program. Firstly, the name. I don't know how you arrived to that name, Breton, Liberia. Firstly, tell us, and the entire program. Give us the entire rundown of it.
Yeah, so obviously I play football since I was a kid, and I've always followed football too. It's not just playing. So I followed the various leagues, especially the big ones like
And you
the
play with me too, you know that,
yeah, yeah. Many people don't know that, but yeah, for sure I did.
right? And,
Those are back in the days, right?
yeah.
But yeah, so I follow football, and I'm a big fan of the English Premier League, not just the big teams. I try to follow like the middle sized team, the teams that's like from 8 to like 13 on the table.
Mhm.
And one of the teams that really caught my attention and my eyes over the years is Van Brighton.
Okay.
Yeah, like I know they're not a big team like the rest of the Chelsea, Man City, Manchester United, and so, but very good structure, and very good start of play. The way I feel like it's an important start of play, especially for kids, like giving them the confidence, not too much instruction, because at that age, too much instruction is just not gonna work. You're gonna confuse the kids,
Mhm.
like allowing them to play a free flowing football, and because people forget sometimes that football should be fun. You need to come on the field and go home and like say yes, I have fun. It should not be like what the person come, when training comes around, the person is like,
Having
ah,
such a fear.
yeah, they're like, ah, man, training
Yeah.
is here again. People need to enjoy it. The supporters need to enjoy it. The players need to enjoy it.
Mm.
So with that in mind, in Brighton, Liberia, Brighton in England, the way they play and the way they're set up is how their youth program is run. I follow their youth program,
The
like that. Yeah, the
organization.
organizations from the youth department up to the senior level, the way the program is run, the way they play, the way they get players, the way they develop players. And I was like, I like this, because places like Liberia and most African countries, you don't hear about teams like that,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear about the bigger teams. You hear about like the Real Madrid, the
Mhm.
Barcelona, the Manchester United, and but teams like that is good for youth development. And this is the reason why you see most of these teams, they have most youth come to their rank and then end up going up to big teams
Okay.
because that's important. And for the program that I want to do, that's what I want for the kids. I want the kids to come to the youth department, enjoy football, like enjoy it. Okay, yes, it's a competition, but it's also the thing about football is not just a work. It's should be your career. You want the kids to enjoy it, and you want the kids to go home and be eagerly anticipating to come back the next day. So with that in mind, and I brainstormed with some of my colleagues, and I felt like the name Brighton, because of the structures and the style of play, which is the two things that I'm really looking for. I feel like, okay, this is the right way to go about it. And I just initiate the name, and hopefully in the future, we can be able to make contact with Brighton in England and be like, hey man, like you guys are like motivations, and like the
Yeah.
teams, the players are role models for the kids, and would like to work with you guys where we can be able to at least send some kids to you guys so you can see
Okay.
and decide.
So let's look at the beneficiary aspect of this here, especially for the kids out there. Those are going through the tryout, the justification. Those are going through it. I don't know what's the benefit. Still, what do they hope to achieve from maybe after the entire justification?
Right now, for the open trial, there's not the only thing you wish to achieve is to hopefully make the team at this stage.
Okay.
Once we get our team, the coaches and like the technical team, we come together and get our teams. And I just want to put this out there: the team is gonna be based on performance base, so no player can feel comfortable. So it's not like once you make the team, this is your team. No, no, no. It's based on performance. If other person is outperforming you, we're gonna invite some players that we feel like are good players.
Mm.
If we like them and they're outperforming you, we bring them. We drop you. Because so that way everybody has a chance. I don't want it to be fixed. People is like, okay, this man's make the team. That's it. No. That's why every time when you follow on social media, you see it's I always say football for everyone. This not it's for everyone. Like if the person is outperforming you and he's not on the team, we invite him and he keep outperforming you, he's gonna get the opportunity. And the bigger opportunity for the kids is what I'm trying to get is because over the years I went to the U.S., did college and then college soccer,
Okay.
and then professionally I've been able, God bless me, to go to so many different countries. I met a lot of people on the way, so relationships have been built. I know a lot of people.
The connections
Yeah,
are there.
yeah, relationship has been built, and I know people say, "Oh, you're young at this time,"
That's a
because
question I just have.
yeah.
I think
So,
you're
so,
very young.
so for me, I believe, like everyone believes things differently. For me, I believe when the iron is hot, is the best time to strike. That's what I believe. At this stage, the connections I have, people know me. So I feel like this is the best time to kind of do it. I don't want to wait until I'm done and then to start and do it. I'm not saying it's bad, but personally, I just feel like this is the best time to go about it. I know a lot of people now.
Hmm.
I've got people that are waiting to come and see the kids in December and January.
Okay.
So that's good. That's a good thing for the kids. And I tell them before every training session, when the people come, I'm not selecting anybody. The coach, Pepper, is not selecting anyone. I'm gonna bring the guys, and they're gonna stay on the field, and the kids are gonna play. They're gonna decide who they want.
All right. So,
Uh,
okay,
so
let me come here. Come here.
All right, so I heard you talking about, okay, if you are on a team and another person comes from out and outshines you, and if that person keeps doing that, then there will be no need to keep you there. So first of all, please, I would like to know, how do you go about with this cutting? Is it that you have the organization or your initiative is just open to anybody who is interested? When the person gets ready, they will call you. Okay, I want to come in. Then they come by themselves. So I mean,
Uh,
you probably would like to know.
yeah, yeah. Right now the open justification is done. So
Okay,
the
any interested person can.
no, right now you can't because we're trying to start to kickstart the team. So we can't have like 50, 100 people showing up again.
Mm,
So what we do now is we have scouts, we have officials that will go around the various leagues
mhm,
to see players,
okay,
like watch the various teams, and we feel like this players is good, he's interesting for the club.
okay,
The They will be based on invite. Now, if we see players that we like, we invite them. So we can't have too many overcrowded people at this stage.
oh,
So we invite the players to come, and the player train with the team. And if the guy is good, would like to see him a little bit more because it can't be just one day. And if he starts to outperform the guys we have,
Yeah.
like obviously there's gonna be conversation with the guys we have. We're not just gonna move there. Be like, hey man, this guy's really good. We want competition, of course, but you gotta step it up too, because he's good. We would like to see the both of you,
All right.
just like
So,
that.
so what usually discuss this kind of initiative intended to grow our talented players is something like
Yeah,
nepotism or another thing called favoritism. You sound like you want it to be merit based.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm not with all of that. A couple of days ago, I saw, I think there was some comments on Facebook that said, you need to stick with which the Mandinka guys because we are more loyal because I'm Mandinka. I'm like, nah, that's not how it works. It's not gonna work like that. So this one is gonna be based on performance. If you're good enough, you're gonna be part of the team. If you're not good enough, it doesn't matter what your tribal group is, your religion is. It doesn't matter. Again, this is football for everyone. This is not football for a specific group of people. So I've had people to call me and be like, "Hey man, I got kids for you that's very good," and I say, if the kid is good, bring him to the trial like everybody
Yeah.
else,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you'll see him.
Uh,
And yeah, that's
you
where
you
we're.
uh, you said that in December and January, you do expect some of your connection or contacts to be in the country to follow the case. I don't know how you going to keep them on for now to December to January. Are they going to be in camp? Are you going to be training them? Maybe days in the way. How are you going to hold on to them?
We're gonna make a plan and starts to train like some days, maybe two, three, four. I don't really want to interfere with that because we got a coaching staff.
Okay.
But we're gonna sit down the officials of the team and the coaching team and discuss the best form of action moving forward. If the training is gonna be done 3 times a week or 4 times a week, because we like younger kids, honestly, because it's easier and they're more marketable. And for the direction that football's heading right now,
Yeah.
everyone loves like young kids coming to the ranks, and it's a bit more challenging with younger kids though because they're in schools, they gotta go to school. We also want the kids to be in school, so we're trying to find a times that works for them. At least they can go to school, and then when they come back and they can be able to do it. So again, we're going to sit down with the coaching staff and see if the best way to do that would be maybe 3 times or 4 times a week. So that's what we're trying to figure out right now.
In the future, I see this as a business. I don't know what I'm on track, but I see it as a business indeed because I know that it's an open justification, recruiting the kids, keeping in getting scouted from outside. What I put it in place in terms of maybe protecting you, yeah, to go through such a program.
Oh, and yeah, for sure. In the future, is business for sure. That's not happening, So for us, if we've got scout that comes first, they see the players, you know,
Mm.
then we get like the contract because when the kids is like I think 15 or 16, you can get contract. I'm honestly I'm not trying to get a contract that restrict the player that say he can't go, but we are gonna put contracts that say okay if the player is successful and he make the tryout with the teams in those places
Mm.
and he signed a contract, the team get like 10% and maybe hopefully what we're hoping for, we can have a partnership with that team, where even if the player's not, if the kid is not earning a lot of salary because on his first contract, he might not.
Mm.
So we will not go for the 10%. What we do is like we get in with the team and make a clause that said on the next sale,
Okay.
the team gets 15 to 20% on the next sale. So that way, we allow the kids to grow with the team, the opportunity that you have, so you can be able to achieve that opportunity. And then on his next contract or his next sale, the team get 15 to 20%. So that way, we can keep the organization running and we can be able to bring in more new guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, I was thinking about whether you have long term or middle term. What really is your plan for this particular initiative?
For me, it's
Because most people can introduce this kind of thing and then be short lived.
yeah, for me, my plan is long term for sure. It's a bit challenging right now because
It will cost
it's
money. Oh.
yeah, it's a bit challenging because it's just us, and it's just me personally. On the financial side, but I feel like I'm inspired, and it's gonna be challenging, but I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, in the future, we can have partners. That is what we're striking for. To get some partners from in and outside of Liberia,
Are
and
you reaching out?
yeah, we tried to reach out to a couple of people so far, and we're gonna keep reaching out. That's why we're trying to do a lot of publicity, on the social media and also on the radio platforms that we've been afforded, so we can have, because again, it's a Liberia team. If one kid from this team happen to go out there and make it, the first thing, if he's really good, the people say, "Oh man, this kid is from Liberia." And that's what happened to Nigeria and Ghana. That's why you have a lot of scouts go there every year.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what we're trying to get here. And then maybe one person, it takes just one person to change the life for everyone. One person can be, and everyone want to come to Liberia to see players. And so that's what we're doing. But right now, it's a bit challenging. But yeah, the goal is to keep it long term, hopefully.
That's just so
All right.
wonderful. So great. Mohammed, what do you see out there for the young folks? I know you are too eager for them to go out there and prove themselves. Like what you said, you travel to so many countries. So, what exactly you see out there? Like you think that you wanted to take advantage of such opportunity?
Um, just from a personal experience, I did not go from here directly to professional soccer in Europe.
Okay.
I went to the college route. I left from here and went to college. So for the kids that are gonna come to this program too, there's one thing that I'm gonna try to make them understand is, listen, sometimes maybe some of your friends might have the opportunity to go directly to professional or this professional tryouts. But if you're good in school and we have other opportunity, because I did screaming well in college, and I have college opportunity for you, you can take that route. It's one of the easiest way to go professional,
Mm.
especially in the US, you know. So yeah, so for the kids, I'm just gonna tell them, listen, the goal is to help get you professional, but sometimes not everything is straightforward. Sometimes there's other route you gotta take to get to your destination. You know, I went to that route. I did not go
Okay.
directly there, so that's why I'm gonna try to make them
All
understand.
right. So we will interact with the
Yeah.
listening audience. So let me just ask you this. I was concerned about the women. So I don't know whether you have any plan to have them included in the future.
Yeah,
But now
yeah.
you're starting with men, with the boys. Mhm.
The plan is hopefully some point in the future to incorporate the women into it too. But like they say, Rome was not built in a single day.
Yeah.
So we got stuff somewhere, and this is the
In case
starting
I'm a
point.
scout on the team on this program, and I have to go out there, I see a female displaying her talent, she playing well. Is it possible to get her name and say her name to maybe the technical staff invite her, or I don't know, maybe it can happen, though.
Yeah, yeah, it can, but there's some challenges that comes with that, because
Okay,
the challenges is we uh we don't know how long it's gonna take this program to start to really kick off and become, and stuff. So
okay,
what happens is, especially with football and athletes, people football is very tricky. Sometimes a player is very good, and then another time you're like, wow, he used to be good. What happened to him? Or what happened to her?
okay.
So we don't want to start taking the women names right now, because we're not actually sure yet when this program is going to become big enough where we can start to incorporate the women.
Okay.
So
Okay.
maybe years can pass. It can be 1 or 2 years, and the person was good now.
When you
But
ready, sit
All
down,
right.
Google
yeah,
now.
So
Yeah, when the
we
program
can
balance.
we can hear from our listening audience now. Mohamed Kiki Kamara. All right, is our guest in studio. He's talking about his Barton initiative in Liberia. So you can call us on 0776 103 117. You can call us on 0776 103 117. My name is Naomi Tappia. I'm here with Ansu Sirleaf. This is a sports talk. Let's get these questions settled.
Morning.
Live, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Victorine Kumare call with the reality.
Yeah, beef.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I listen to a guy in the studio there. Some of that is sound we call we on the other side we are not there, but for me, I'm entertainer.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not entertainment. So this guy in the studio there, I listen to him. It's good. Why you bring me on? We played. It will be a good thing for Liberians. It will be good for Liberian children.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. 0776103117. That's the number to call us, or you can call us and be part of the show. Ask Mohammed any question you want to, or you can comment if you want to comment.
Yes.
So this other question. Good morning.
The guy on Liberian team, they report in the sport.
Please go quickly to what the guest talking here.
Good morning, my whole guest here. I appreciate your return to your country and try to reciprocate. I call you on the Borough Kuta. This is Joshua Riposter, one of the regular sport listeners. I want to thank you all so much because such a program is in two phases, skill and knowledge. So I'm highly impressed with what you just stated. There are some kids who are very brilliant. Maybe someone that will take the opportunity to go into college. And this important one of ours who play in the community is presently benefiting from similar strategy in our state. So I commend you also, man. I pray one of these days you come to Berkeley and see the youth tournament.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
that's
you
it
for
for
the
that's it for this other person. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You got a few seconds, please.
Yes, Mr. BK to scratches. I'm calling from looking chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll congratulate our brother Shaka here talking because any of right on initiated. I want to bless you much. And one of the things there is that this our kickball, that's a very good game, but it just it's taken to be something like retirement or fun or old time of game for. If you get we had that's why in my school days we had a good team to wear some and we get playing the game until we used to go to the field to see. But right now people are lazy, so we play ground, you put down behind there and let it take it serious. That's a wonderful game. It's almost like a very good football game.
No, the kickball is actually good. I don't know whether you visit them. Do you go there to visit them?
I will try and see because most of the time I see people playing.
No, it's actually improving. It's actually improving. The person is doing well, so I don't know why you will say that they are making fun with the sport. All right, thank you for calling 0776103117. You can call us on that number. Okay, that's it for this other person. Good morning. Walk away from your monitor. Move from near the radio, please. Yeah, go ahead. You got a few seconds.
Yes, okay. I'm really moved by the question I'm asking is he only focusing on in Monrovia here or see any time travel to some of the country like England?
Okay. All right, he will answer the question. Okay, he will answer the question. Thank you. Whether you will decentralize your initiative, that question. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, you live. Go ahead.
Yeah, Emily Blair, calling from Brazil.
Okay, Emily, be fast.
Yes. Firstly, I want to tell Kika thank you for his initiative. Yes, we appreciate his effort. I pray that God will bless him and make sure that his dream comes to pass.
Thank you.
Just telling that female Kika.
Okay, that female kicker. Okay, thank you so much. All right, 0776103117. That's the number to call us. Okay, at least we can hear from maybe one or two persons. We get back to kicker. All right, UEFA European Championship Friday, Germany and Scotland will be 7 o'clock p.m. Hungary and Switzerland will be 15 June 1 o'clock PSP, and Croatia will be Saturday, June 15, 4 p.m. That's from this person. Then we'll cross over to Mohammed. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Again, good morning to my top player, personal national team, Mohammed Keke Kamara. I have two player national team, Mohammed Keke Kamara and Dalo Oscar. But I love the initiative of Aluka in bringing them out. I love everything about it. So we pray that God yes, going to economy in as well. And you will get a problem on what I intend to do now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, all right, thank you. Yeah, Mohammed, please address most of the questions. Some people asked, some commented.
decentralizing the program.
So
The way you say we
please
get
go ahead.
started. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. The plan is obviously, in the long run to try to expand to Liberia, to the various counties. But as of right now, the start is in Morovia.
okay.
That's the plan right now. But the long term goal is, yeah, hopefully to be able to move throughout the counties and to give other kids the opportunity. Like I said earlier when I started this I said this is Brighton Liberia is football for everyone, and it really is for everyone. But at the same time, we have to be realistic. You can't just start and then get to the counties right away.
Okay.
So this is just a starting point, and yeah, there's a plan to expand beyond Monrovia and go to the various counties.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we are
Okay.
almost.
And
Naomi.
another
Yeah.
important issue, another important point he raised when he was talking about his initiative, the something called meritocracy. He said that there will be nothing like favoritism. Do not go behind the target. Please accept this and get my child. He said no. The players, people, in fact, you said people are out there seeing them, so anybody who displays, I mean, extra talent, they get you on board, right? Yeah. And you said people will come
Yeah,
to see the kids themselves in action. Then maybe if they are moved by your talents, they will be able to get you, to carry you, right?
yeah, for sure. We
Yeah.
we're not selecting people. We
Okay.
just by God grace bring the people, and they make their selection.
All right. Thank you. All right. So let me remind people like bro, Basketball Association game tomorrow between LPRC. Sorry, not others, please. Spartans and others, they will finish their game tomorrow. The most important game tomorrow, LTC Bushwa Bulls. I hope Spartans and others will not get angry with me. LTC Bushwa Bulls and Mighty Barrow. These are the two rivals we know in the first division category, and these are the two best meetings for now in the first division category in the entire leagues as well. Okay, so that's it for sports talk. We
Yeah.
say, Ansu,
Yeah.
anything?
Before Mohammed leave us, maybe just hit us 1 minute with your club. Is that a how far are you going?
Oh yeah, Hapu Haifa, but
Okay.
I switched club now.
You switch.
Yeah, man. Come on, you see, you been following me. You don't even know.
Eh,
Yeah. So where are we now?
I'm this summer. I'm
Okay.
moving to Romania to Cluj.
Okay, you're moving there.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. I'm moving
Okay.
to Cluj. I signed a pre-contract in January.
Okay.
It's been a while now since I signed a pre-contract with them. And
Okay.
yeah, I'll be moving there this summer, and hopefully be starting the season with the rest of the guys out there.
Okay. That's a good people. So it's been a wonderful time here on Sports Talk here on Truth FM. But I have to do this one for the guys and who put their minds League Naomi. There at the SKD practice page. To the just to give you the weekend games I played. Keenan Electric one, Motorbike FC 0, the Plutonian FC 1, Lincoln FC 1, FC Concord 3, Concord Town Multi Lion 0. Team Lorenzo FC 0, Complex Community 4. Zion Young Defender versus Club Kosuno. I think that it should be on by now.
all right.
Multi equal against Holy City at the
Okay.
SKD Friday page.
All right, thank you. And so the time check and studio is shut 12. This is how we like to come to the conclusion of today's presentation of Sports Talk. Join us next week, Saturday, for another edition. My name is Naomi Tappia. Thanks for listening. And Sirleaf sat as my co-presenter. We say thanks to Mohamed Keke Kamara, who sat there and discussed his initiative, Brighton. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Camera.